Hi everyone. Hello. How's everyone doing today? Go ahead and turn the volume down just a little bit on my music. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'll leave it a little bit lower. It's meant to be background music. All right. So, today I'm going to be working on building a barn. I haven't done this in so long, and I'm so sorry it's taken me so long to actually like sit down and do this with you guys again, because it takes so long to actually build a barn to get to that point where you guys should be like seeing it. I worked on this barn for a while before I actually showed it to you guys, not only just here but in pictures and everything. Yeah, I'm doing good. I've had a really good week. I had a tricky medical thing happen, but that's over now and I'm all good. And I've had a good end of my week. It's been great. I'm super happy. Which is, I wouldn't say it's rare, but usually something happens throughout the week where I'm like, oh, it wasn't that good of a week, but no, this past week was great. So this is the Hobbit barn. I haven't named it yet. You know me with naming barns. I just name them something random until I choose an official name. I have a friend helping me with naming it something Lord of the Rings or Hobbit-ish, because, you know, there is a language to those movies, and I want to name it something that's not too confusing, but has a little, like, Lord of the Rings sprinkle to it. You like the ears? I like the ears, too. Oh. Some of these songs may be a little goofy. Unsure, but here's the unfinished pasture over here, but over here, on the other side, there's a finished pasture. This one's a little bit smaller. Barn is gorgeous, thank you. I'm doing good. I love Lord of the Rings. I'm such a Lord of the Rings nerd. I was almost embarrassed to talk to guys about it when I was younger, and now whenever I talk about it and guys, or even like women are like, oh my gosh, I love Lord of the Rings. I'm like, we are gonna be best friends. It's How to Train Your Dragon, Lord of the Rings, and a couple of other series. Divergent, if you like Divergent, we're gonna be besties, okay? I'm unsure if this barn will be free. It'll probably be available for members only at a certain perk, but if I do make it free, it really depends on my donation schedule because I had to pay for some things for this barn, which I'll be showing now. So my main goal was to have doors for this barn. I want big doors and I want them to be able to not be interactable, obviously, because it'll be Armor's Workshop, but I want them to be able to like be moved if they want to be, quote, opened. Because these stall doors you can actually interact with. So I think that's good enough for you guys to have interactable doors. I know a lot of you were complaining, not really complaining, but just saying that, you know, you want to be able to open and close doors, and Armor's Workshop limits you on that. So yeah, I made it possible. Jahara made it possible actually with her mod. Yeah, and I put a roof up here that has moss so that you guys have like an area to have like a garden or a greenhouse. And there's plenty of lighting, so you don't have to put much, you know, many torches or much lighting up here. But right now it's just a little garden because I don't know what else to do with it, and I want it to look like a little bit unkempt. Yeah, so that's just the general overview. So I'm gonna really quickly get the barn doors in. How was y'all's week though? Anything exciting happen? Okay, open library. Let me go. Diana actually made me barn doors. And there's multiple choices. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I'm having to move things over and then unzip them. Just explaining it to you guys so you guys know my struggle. My constant struggle with technology. Ride your horses, it's cool. I was sassy to my teacher. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Jump to meet her, good job. I've been sick for a whole week. Oh my gosh. Wolf, I got sick on Saturday of last week and I've been sniffly ever since. I went on a date last night and I was sniffly the entire time. I felt so bad. I was like, oh, he's not looking. Let me blow my nose. Refresh. This one is what we're looking at. Look at these. Okay. So there's a hanging halter. Let's go with the spruce topper with the horseshoe on it. I had Vanna make these for the posts. And what I may do is actually go over here and grab the one without the horseshoe and make those just the post toppers, because with the horseshoe it looks kind of overwhelming. And I'm so happy that they made one without the horseshoe as well. The halter is very cute. I love it. And that way it's not too overwhelming, but it adds a little bit of spice, you know, a little bit of shaping. Oh, actually, you know what? I just face it a different way. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm a genius. I do have a multiplayer server. It's called Peachy's Pixel Place. If you join my Discord down below, you can learn more about it. I've explained it many times on stream, but it becomes almost tiring for people to hear over and over again. But I do want you to be able to learn about it if you want to, so I'll just say join my Discord. There we go. That adds a lot more to it. What I might do is stripped spruce. I may just actually make this all stripped spruce. I don't know. Or make like a post. No, that looks weird. Okay. What mods are these? This is my mod pack. It's also called Peachy's Pixel Place. It's in the description if you'd like to play it. I made a video about Emma's horsey CIT and also equestrian CIT, so I decorated the barn with that currently. So there's a lot of little goodies and stuff, and they're not usable. They're just item frames, but they do spice up the decoration a lot. And over here's the tack. This is kind of like a blank wall, but I have to decorate it more. Yeah, let's start with the barn doors really quick. Lord of the Hobbit, I love that. One of my friends suggested Hobbit horse barn, but every time I think of Hobbit horse, I think of hobby horse, and I don't have anything against hobby horses, but I'm just thinking like for a name, it's a little bit too close and I don't want them to be confused. Bottom door with wood handle, or with iron handle. Did I just do iron? Yeah. Door with iron handle. Let's do upper door 3 horseshoes. Let's get like one of each so we can look and see what they are. So it's supposed to fill in this entire area. Oh wow, I can see now. Well shoot, I'm gonna have to delete these really quick. Goodbye. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so lower door. Wait, that looks so cool already. Oh my god. Wait, I'm gonna fangirl. Look at that. That's so pretty. There's a little bit of a lighting difference, but that's kind of expected with shaders. If I turn shaders off, you can't really see it. Even with shaders, that looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. This was made with Armor's Workshop, so this isn't just added into my mod pack, but if you guys get this barn, you get everything included. Anything made for the barn you get no matter what. I'm not gonna make you pay separately for like a whole package. That's kind of scummy and I don't want to do that. This is the thing. I want to be able to have like an half open door here. So what I may do is just like half a door. Was this one with 3 horseshoes? No, that was just 1. Oh, it's because of these trapdoors. See? It just looks like it's opened. I like that. Just walk right through. Uh-oh, did I do it the wrong way? No? I'm confused. Why is this? Oh, it's the spruce back to it. I see. Hold on, let me try this. Oh, it's double-sided. Cool. Okay. I love that. The only thing about that mod, Wolfie, is it's very laggy. And when it comes to worlds, it gets very glitchy. I have tried it before. I've also tried MC Editor with Armor's Workshop stuff, and it just doesn't work unless you have a fully coded mod. Simple as that. So if you're using something that just like edits a block that isn't coded in, it just can get really difficult. And I don't want to provide a barn. Like for personal play, that's great, but I don't want to provide a barn that's like gonna break. But I have seen some people make amazing things with that mod. So I may try it someday, especially with like hot walkers and stuff. You can make blocks move. I'm not sure what to add up here. I have feed pans and I have a grooming area. I also don't know what to put over here. What I was gonna do is like a little picture wall and a little picture area, or like a little animal area, like have dog beds and stuff, and an area for your pets. It's my cat right there. Also, do you guys want to? Hi. My flowers, huh? They're doing okay, but I'm gonna go put them in the window in a little bit. Oh. Yeah, they're kind of already withered. Like, but they're so pretty. They make the room smell nice. Yeah. I'm streaming though. Come on. Going out. Kodia, go. Good boy. Oh. You do realize when I'm gone. Oh, he's fine. I usually move a bed in here too. Anyways, yeah guys, I'm Bilbo with bunny ears. Oh my god, that's so funny. Sorry, my mom walked in. I got flowers yesterday and she's been coming in to see them. How's Sushi doing? Sushi's doing great. She's like, I've talked about it before. Sushi doesn't really like, I don't know much about Sushi anymore. She's not very cuddly anymore. She doesn't like being picked up by anybody. She's very selective. She'll come up and cuddle when she wants to. Misu, on the other hand, my newest cat, I got last year, February. She is so cuddly. She's following people around constantly. She's basically what like I thought Sushi would be, but I love Sushi. I love my cat. I love both my cats. But yeah, Sushi's like, please get away from me. Stop talking to me. Let me get some. Let me get some calming music. I feel like cat. What is cat music? Cat music experience. Oh. Oh. That's so dramatic. I didn't know cats like to listen to music like this. How old is Sushi now? She's gonna be turning 3, I think, in July. Very excited. I'm probably not gonna be here when she turns 3 though. I'll be living close by, but I'll probably be moved out by then. I am bringing Misu though. Sushi loves going outside and I want her to be in an area like this where it's rural, there's not a lot of cars. The most she has to worry about is wild animals, and even that is rare in these parts of the Ozarks where we live. At least in like, we kind of live in like by a highway, and so we don't have a lot of wild animals during the daytime. So I want her to be safe, and she is safe a lot of times outside. So I would hate to move and then her just be like, Mom, let me out constantly. And I'm like, I can't let you out or you're gonna be hit by a car. But Misu, she's terrified of the outside. She never wants to go outside. I've offered it to her, but she doesn't like it. And I'm like, that's the perfect indoor cat right there. I'm taking her with me. So yeah, we got the doors. Vey is working on a Hobbit door right now. And what I'm gonna work on today is the pastures, but I'm also gonna work on a Hobbit house. One thing I don't do a lot with my properties is I don't really put a house anywhere. Like, I just give you guys the barn and I'm like, all right, have fun, y'all. And some of y'all are like, can you give us a house? Can you give us something? And I'm like, no, sorry. But I'm going to do a Hobbit house. I'm going to do a little cattle area. Probably just like, I don't know if it's going to be a copy and paste of this barn or just like this barn but edited, but it's going to be a cattle area. and it's going to have a whole field. This map is actually a schematic. You can kind of see when you press M, the very clear like borders, but it's not super noticeable when you just go over here. It just looks like a hill. But it is a pretty big map and you guys can build wherever you want. There's mountains, you can make a trail. What I was planning to do is make a trail all the way around and just have little things you can go and find that are like accurate to the Hobbit and Lord of the Rings lore. So yeah. When he keeps trying to go outside, it's terrifying when your cat goes outside for the first time because you're like, how good are your natural instincts? I don't know. I'm always terrified that Misa's gonna go outside and just get swiped by something or someone because I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. She's kind of stupid. She's too trusting. I don't want to say she's stupid. She's just trusting because that's how she was raised, you know? Like, you can't be mad at your cat when your cat loves everyone. But at the same time, when they're outside, like, that's not safe. Do not walk up to that random stranger who's walking onto our property. Like, hello? But my brother visited for the first time when I first got her. And she loves men. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it. Any man, especially with a beard, she's all over him. No ifs, ands, or buts. She's like, okay, you have a beard? Cool, we're friends. She would climb on him. She would sleep on him. My dad laid down or like sat down on the couch, kind of laid back after we open up Christmas presents. And he's like, she never lays on me. It's like, all she needs to know is like, she needs to know that you have a beard and you're good. Sure enough, she saw that my dad had a beard and she was like, uh-huh, that's what I'm talking about. And she was all over him. And I'm like, girl, it is so easy for her to get along with anybody as long as they have some sort of facial hair or fuzzy sweatshirt on. Oh yeah, guys, please don't be sharing personal information. Just be careful. Especially not locations or anything like that. It can be a little dangerous online. I don't want to make you guys feel unwelcome though, but I want you guys to be careful. Rizzler sushi. Yeah, that's Misu. Sushi, I don't know. If you have food, Sushi will pay attention to you, but she doesn't let you pet her. You know those cats that like dodge your hand when you pet them? Like they're like little wiggly worms. That's how Sushi is. She hates being picked up if she's not, you know, wanting to be picked up. She doesn't like being pet. When you're outside with her, she'll rub up against you and like lay in your arms, but inside she's a completely different story. I don't know. Misu's just like a natural born lover girl. I don't know how else to explain it, and I love cats like that. Each cat has their own personality, you know, so I'm not gonna like say I don't love Sushi because she doesn't cuddle. But I don't see Sushi a lot because when she does cuddle, it's like, I don't know, low effort. She's like, oh, yep, it's been 5 minutes, get off me. You got an ad? Let me delay ads. I got you. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm really quickly gonna go grab a tissue paper to blow my nose because I'm just sitting here sniffling in y'all's ears. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, sorry. Sniffle in my ear? Absolutely not. I was filming the other day and I'm editing my filming last night. All I can hear is me sniffling and I'm like, girl, go blow your nose. I had a really bad cold. I had like strep or something. I don't know what it was. And all I was doing is sniffling because it is so, I don't know, it is so cold out, but so warm inside. I go outside, I start sniffling more. I come back in, I'm sniffling, but a little bit less. It's like, make up your minds. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going just 2 blocks down. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna copy and paste this because listen, this was, oh, I'm not building this again. The roofs are so difficult to make them look good, especially with this mod. They connect really well. Like if you just do that, you know, like they connect just fine, but getting them to connect is a difficult part, especially when you have no block like beside or under. I don't know if you guys know what I mean. Oh my gosh, I keep on forgetting I have this on. Okay, so I may keep this like this. Should I reverse it and make it? No, because it would be awkward placed over there. So I'm just going to paste it. I don't know where to paste it. Oh, I mean, that kind of works. That kind of works good. Let's maybe remove some of the edge blocks so it doesn't look too weird. Bye, Fiona. Sniffer, oh my god. That's me though. I'm not mob. New mob vote. Peachy being added. The game. Okay. So replace grass block. Let's do 20% moss block and 80% grass block so there's still like plenty of grass. I'm just doing it to add texture. I don't know. I didn't like it at first, but once you add like plants over it, it actually looks really nice. I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I love texturing my blocks. Love my blocks with a little texture added to them. And my selections have to be kind of weird because I don't want to edit the outside blocks. I mean, there's moss everywhere in the forest, so it's okay. 100% vote for Peach. Actually, guys, you don't understand. I'm not going to be a nice mob. I'm going to be that mob that hunts you through the forest, crawls up trees. You can hear me running after you, but when you turn around, you can't see me. I'm going to be your worst nightmare. Nightmare? Nightmare. Okay? You don't understand. I'm not going to be like I don't know, a pretty princess in a flower field. I'm going to be foaming at the mouth. I'm going to be crawling on ceilings. I am gonna delete the tall grass because I'm a tall grass hater. I'm sorry. I'm tall IRL. I know that's like technically friendly fire, but in another species, but like I can't do it. I use bone meal because I have serene shrubberies and it like auto generates flowers for me and I love it. Give me some random flowers. I'm gonna delete the different like plants though. Wild eggplant. Wild kidney bean plant. That's a crazy plant. I love kidney beans. Just because, realistically, some of these plants are actually poisonous to horses. I don't know. I heard somebody ask a question because I said something in a live stream like a year ago. And people were like, well, actually, wild horses eat all these plants. I'm like, no, because they know that it makes them sick. It won't necessarily kill them, but it's so easy, especially for domesticated horses, to colic because their body is like so different in comparison to a wild horse. Like wild horses have, you know, aged and everything. That's why wild horses don't live for too long unless they're somewhat domesticated. But domesticated horses, their stomachs are just not built like that. Like, what do you mean your horse colicked for the 8th time? Like, don't judge him, okay? He was built differently and that's okay. Like, it's not his fault that he drank a drop of cold water and colicked, all right? Like, no judgment here. Like, he did a lot of hard work today. That, like, $5,000 vet bill, nothing. It's fine. I'll pay. It's fine. I'll pay for it. Swear, large animal vet bills are insane. I used to work at a vet and I went to an appointment with him and he gave them the bill, like, there. Because he'd already, like, invoiced all of the blood tests that we had to go and do at the vet. So he gave them the bill there and I like swiped a look at it and I was like, Oh my gosh. Are y'all sure you want to have a horse? Like, oh, I'm pretty sure you're paying more for the vet bills than you did for the horse, but yeah. Wild cranberry plant. No, get that out of here. The grass is what these swim horses can eat, and also genetic animal or not genetic animal horses. Actually, genetic animals does have horses now for 1.20, but genetic animal cows and animals in general can usually eat from grass, so you won't have to like put too much hay out here. Swim horses, they can graze, but I'm gonna put feeders just in case. Let me go grab the stuff for the troughs. I'm so lazy. I don't want to look through the creative menu for the 8th time today. I don't know about y'all, but oh my gosh. Did I put anything extra? I mean, I put like hay, but what are you? Wild kidney bean plant. Get out of here. Okay, I'll have to go through the pastures and like edit them when I'm free, because that's gonna take a lot of extra time and I don't want to do that. It's too much work. This is a mod pack. I have a mod pack in the description. It's called Peachy's Pixel Place, and it is on CurseForge and it's free. The only kind of sort of difficult thing about it is it requires a lot of gigabytes to run, but if you're playing on a decent PC or a decent laptop, you should be okay. And for single player, it's a lot different. Sometimes you can run it with the right mods taken out at like 4 gigabytes. And there's a pond here they can drink from as well. Swim horses can drink from. Just gonna put some blocks of water. So they can have some water. Let's do one over there and one over here. Nope. So close. And now we can have some, let's put some cows. Hey guys, here you go. Go do your thing. Actually, wait. Not 23, oh my gosh. Hold on, I'm sorry. I should not put you guys down because you guys are gonna eat the grass and you're gonna make it look aged. We don't want that. We want the grass to look fresh when people start playing this. Okay, anyways. You guys get ads really quick, I'm sorry. I'm clicking resume and then delay again. This barn is gonna be for 1.18, but right after my mod pack updates to 1.20, all of my 1.18 barns will be ported up and changed. So for example, any of my barns that are on flat worlds will most likely be moved to terraformed worlds, except for barns like Dovington and maybe Clover Creek. It really depends, because Dovington is just way too big. I can try and get someone to schematic around it and world edit around it, but it really depends. So I know, I'm sorry. I didn't want to pick up the cows, but I just remembered that if they're in the pasture, they're gonna start eating the grass, and then when they eat the grass, they eat like the actual grass block, and then it just looks like it's growing, and it just looks like a patch of dirt. I don't know. Hi, Sophia. 36 months. Oh my gosh. Thank you for supporting, Sophia. I missed you. Let's do 3. I'm gonna put a G mask so when I put down this pathing, it doesn't affect any other block. I'm gonna start the paths away from the barn. I don't know what pathing palette I'm gonna use just yet, but maybe you guys can help me decide. And for the house, I'm thinking the house can go right over here. I don't know about you guys, but I want the house to be kind of close by. That way if you guys are playing in survival, because this is a fully generated world. Like, it keeps on going on. You know, so. Mud, brick, granite, molted dirt? Or you said rooted dirt. I was like, what is molted dirt? Never heard of that before. I do have a resource pack on, so mud brick. Granite. I don't know if the mud brick and granite would look good together. Maybe the mud brick and the rooted dirt, and let's see. Dirt bricks maybe? We need something gravelly in there. Gravel maybe too... Yeah, gravel's a little too even tones. Let's see. Let's look up dirt again. Well, we just saw... Where's the mangrove? I don't know if this will despawn though or turn into something else. But muddy mangrove roots also. Ooh, I don't know. I don't like that. The bluish tone in it. I don't know. Sorry, I'm picky as hell. Are you using Axum? I'm not sure. It does not sound familiar. I love moss. I've always wanted to actually own moss IRL, but you have to like have like a terrarium for them. Terrarium, I don't know how to say it. And I don't have the space or the money for that. And like an ecosystem, so you sometimes have to have like snails and stuff. And snails are really annoying to take care of. I mean, packed mud. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like just changing the mud brick out. Well, no, the granite looks good, but not like it looks good if it was just by itself. Like if you just had the granite by itself, and like we could try granite and maybe gravel. Make like a rocky path. I mean, I don't know. I wish I could run your mod pack, but my PC will literally start hyperventilating and shaking. No, my PC was like that before I upgraded it. And upgrades are not cheap, especially these days. Wait until the 50 series comes out for NVIDIA and just buy a 40 graphics card if you can. I think it's a 4070 Super, which is a really good graphics card, but the moment the new ones come out, everyone's going to be selling and NVIDIA is going to be panicking because their their quote new graphics card is now like useless. So trust me, just wait for that to be released, and it should be released in like a couple of months and you're good. We got Peach not knowing what to do before GTA 6. You got that a lot before GTA 6. I think you actually got that before the first GTA. I was born not knowing what to do. The 50s are, I know, they're so ridiculously expensive. My friend was like, oh, just get a 50 series. I'm like, yeah, and pay my liver as a price for, I don't know if you guys know what VRAM is, but it basically allows your graphics card to be able to actually do things and like withstand a bunch of games. And if you have low VRAM, it doesn't matter how good your graphics card is, you're not going to be able to do anything. And the 50 series, I think it's like $1,300 quoted. 8 gigabytes of VRAM, that is an insult. That is just, It's so bad. Like, people on Twitter and on Reddit were like freaking out. And I was like, you know what, rightfully so. I don't know anything about technology, but I worked with the VRAM enough where I know how important it is to use for games. Okay, so we're gonna try, I'm tempted to just really try the granite and gravel just for funsies. We're gonna do replace lime wool. Let's do just granite and gravel as is, no percentages, no limits. Oh, I have to turn my G mask off. Okay, so that's not terrible. I like that. It's just not really with the barn theme. You know what? I'm actually gonna save this palette because I have another barn I'm working on called Summer's Wind Palace. That's gonna be a castle-y one. That would look so good. Okay, so let's try this. Dirt bricks, rooted dirt, mud bricks, packed mud. Okay, dirt bricks. I have to remember it in my head, I'm sorry. Dirt, packed, rooted mud. Well, hold on. Okay, that's wild backport. That's cork. That's Minecraft wild. Okay, so let me write this down really quick, guys, because I do not want another leaf situation. If you know, you know, where I set my whole entire world to leaves. Who's sharpening? Oh, you're sharpening your claws on the cat tree. I'm sorry. Do your thing. Wild mud bricks. And then rooted dirt. Wild packed mud. And then dirt bricks. Cork. Anyways. Time to continue. This may be too many blocks. You have to put in creative for replace, and you have to put the mod first, whatever the idea is, and then colon and then the blocks. It doesn't generate all Minecraft blocks, which is really stupid. I understand why, but it's stupid that I have to like do more work. You know? I know I sound bratty when I say that, but for someone who doesn't know how to do this, like it catches up to you. Okay. Oh, I like that, but at the same time, I don't know. There's something about it. Let me try removing the dirt bricks. I don't know. What do we think? I think I'm just looking at it for too long. No, the dirt bricks were good. Okay, let me try removing the rooted dirt. I'm trying to see what is taking up all of it in my view. If that makes sense. Okay, I think it was the rooted dirt in my mind. Let me see with the dirt bricks. And that was, dirt bricks was cork. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do 25% each? I think I need to do more packed mud than anything. Let me take out the dirt bricks. And then do, how many are there? There's only 2, so do 50-50, or we could do 80-20. That was useless. Okay, sorry. Thank you for the 10 months, Mad. Do you like cheese? I love cheese. I only like certain types of cheese, though. Blue cheese makes me want to throw up. No, not. Let's do 20-80. You just have to bring it up to 100%, whatever you're doing. Okay, I think I like that better. It's a very smooth, it's a simple texture. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is it's so different compared to the grass. I may just add, what's like a grass? What is that? Patchy grass? Well, that regrows. I think this regrows after a while, so that makes no sense to add. I don't know. It's difficult. I mean, you really did, Bugsy. Thank you. How long are you going to stream for? I'm not sure. I'm hoping to stream for a couple of hours today because I really do need to get this done. And believe it or not, you guys being here is helping me so much because my motivation level has been so low recently. My life has been like so different compared to last year. It's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, I have more of a social life now, and don't get me wrong, that's great. But when you have someone message and go, hey, want to hang out for the rest of the day? And I'm like, and not edit my Pixel Pony content? Excuse me? But I can't tell them that because most of the people I know IRL don't know I do YouTube. So I have to like make excuses or just go. Bye, Jojo. Try moss? I could try moss. That's actually a good idea. Let me do undo. Let me do this portion in the light because I think it's also a lighting thing. It may not be. It may just be me making excuses of why it looks a little whack. It looks good, don't get me wrong, but there's something off with it. 50, 60, 70. So let's do 30% moss. Not miss. Moss block. That doesn't look, I kind of like that. I just wish there was a way to connect textures. I know there's resource packs, but it doesn't work for modded blocks, and it makes me want to throw hands. Like, you know those resource packs that connects textures so it looks like it's like fading into the next block? You can do that with certain textures, but I have a texture pack on. I have Mizuno's, I think. Where is it? Yeah, I have Mizuno's. So it doesn't make sense to do that. You have to go. Bye, Bella. Envy. Envy, how long have you been here? Did I not see you say hi? Also, thank you, Emmy, for the Ko-Fi subscription. I just saw it in chat. I missed you, Envy. I haven't been playing the Rift like at all recently, and I'm so sorry. I've been trying to do Red Dead content, but... Okay, I think I like that. On the map, it looks a little weird, but on the map, like, all the pixels are so much smaller. You've been here since the start? Oh my gosh. Have you been talking? I'm so sorry. Okay, so... Oh, she didn't chat. Okay. I've missed you, Envy. Okay, so I want to kind of connect all of these. What I might do, and I hate doing this, but, you know, sacrifices must be made. I'm going to remove half this hill. And it's going to look a little awkward at first. Don't mind that. I'm gonna edit it so it doesn't look as drastic as it is. There's a reason I'm removing this. It's so that there's a clear path and it's not like up a hill. Especially when you're leading animals. Oh my gosh. Makes me so angry. Like, just go over the block. You haven't been on the Rift either? Yeah. I swear, like, the OG group that I hung out with, everyone just kind of, like, did their own thing in life. They either got really busy or, like, they just... I don't know. I think only like one of the situations was from like, not from controversy, but just from disagreements in general. Because, you know, you're not going to have like a perfect friend group on every server. But I miss the trail rides. The hill will be missed. So how I deal with like the blocks that don't really look natural is I just do BR, which stands for brush, smooth, and then 1 through 10. If you want it to be super strong, do 10. I'm just gonna do like 3. What the flip? Where did the leaves come from? Where are the leaves from? Oh, you're all the way up there? Okay, we're gonna do like 1. There we go. That's better. Sometimes it like collects from around blocks and just takes the leaves if it can find them. But this one doesn't take a lot of smoothing at all. See, it's already smooth again. You can do corners as well. Let me get rid of some of this. There we go. I was thinking of actually putting like a little statue or something in game as well. Leafy chaos. Yeah, I miss beating people up on Red Dead. Hold on a second. On Red Dead. Let me specify. Because I swear, like, that's all me and my friends did on Red Dead. Not even Red M, just Red Dead in general. Anytime we played together, it was like, oh, cool. You know, horses, outlaws, guns. And then 5 minutes later, it's like, we're killing each other for the next hour. If I really liked beating people up, you think I would just say that? So, let's do lime wool. It was 3, I think. Oh, not G-mask. Oopsies. CYL is cylinder. That's what I use for like all my pathing, honestly. Uh-oh. G-mask, grass block. It's a lot of typing. It gets kind of annoying, but it's worth it in a lot of ways. Yeah, just take, oh my gosh, take G-mask off. Thank you. There we go. I'm just making sure the paths reach every part of the barn. I think I got it right. Thank you, Emmy, for the Ko-Fi subscription. Again, I guess? There we go. Now I think we have all the paths complete. Now I need y'all's opinion. Do I make the path connect to the door? Or do I just leave it as is? I feel like having it connect in like a couple of blocks would be good. Maybe with moss. Maybe with like 1 or 2 blocks, but I don't know. That way it's just, yeah. There's gonna be flowers and everything in between. I hope you guys know, this barn, I'm so excited to like actually put decorations down, because one thing I loved about Lord of the Rings is the scenery. And there were so many different vibes, but the biggest one is like, I'm hoping to make this like the Shire, where it's like all flowers and all like happiness and sunshine and rainbows. So I'm so ready to like put florals everywhere. There's gonna be flowers all over the place. I also put vines up here. I think I did that one of my last streams when I worked on it for like 5 minutes with you guys here. But I've been trying to like add more to it. Yeah, I just, like I said, I wish there was a way for me to make it connect like blocks wise, but it's tough out here. It's rough. I know I can do this with World Edit and randomize it, but it's just so much more, I don't know, appealing when you do it by hand and without World Edit. Something about it. There we go. Oh, nope. And these are kind of awkward to open. I think they open from the inside, but they open to the inside of the pasture. And it's kind of difficult because I can't make that, you know, not happen. It's a little annoying too, is like, sometimes when you open them, it still counts as a block, so it doesn't let you through. If that ever happens, just keep on opening them and closing them again. Sacrifices must be made for cute blocks. I hate to tell y'all. Is my keyboard is sticky? Is that what you said? Yeah, it's very, very loud. I like it though. I think my first Amazon review for it was like, I low-key love this keyboard. Cause like if I go down lower, like you can hear everything, and people like that for streams, but sometimes when I'm recording and stuff, I can hear it in the background when I'm editing and I'm like, girl, stay quiet. Please. I thought you said sticky. I was like, I mean, I cleaned my keyboard, I promise. I don't know what y'all are putting on your keyboard, but mine ain't sticky, I promise. Let's start the pathing. Okay, so here's... I'm gonna have to take this hill away. Let's start the pathing down to the pastures as well. I want to have a big pasture, but this is the thing. How much do I put on this barn to make it like free, you know? Because Clover Creek, I didn't really care about anything I did with the barn. Like I did so much to that barn and I still offered it for free because I just love building. But this one is more of like a paid project, but I also want to offer it for free. So like how much do I do before I'm like, okay, I have to like ask for some sort of like money for this, you know? But I don't want to. So, but at the same time, like how much do I put into it? Because I want to do like multiple big pastures. I want to do like a cattle barn. I don't know. It's kind of difficult, but I guess I'll look into it more. I think that's good. Then we can, ooh. Let's do grass block. And then dirt. There we go. Very cool. Why are you here? Get out of here. Sorry, that was mean. 15, I'll probably just do it like the lowest or the second lowest tier, which is $5. If anything, like if I do any price at all, it will be max $5. That's all I want for it. I don't really, I have multiple monetized barns coming out. I'm planning it. I don't really want to charge too much. Summer's Wind Palace, which is coming out hopefully at the end of like February, or I guess like mid-February. I want it to be like a Valentine's Day thing. I don't know. Summer's Wind Palace is going to be giant. That map is, I think, 1,000 by 1,000, and it's going to have a big castle barn. So like that's obviously going to be charged to also pay the workers who take their time to do that, because there's multiple people involved. But yeah. I know. I can actually, I can show you guys if you guys would like. I don't mind that at all. I may have to update my mod pack, but I can show you guys at the end of the stream if you'd like to see. Or really any time, but I want to focus on working on the rest of the barn. So for the edge of the, like, pastures, I wanted to do florals, but I don't know. I always kind of do florals. And I'm not sure if that's what I want to do again and again, but like maybe a mixture of like bushes and florals. And then a lot of you guys asked for trees. I don't know what type of trees you guys want, because like these trees, which is kind of an awkward cutoff. I don't know if I'm gonna like add anything to these. Maybe like leaves like around like this to like make it not like so abrupt, but those trees are like kind of harder to schematic in. So I may just steal the trees from Summer's Wind. You guys want to see? Okay, let me see really quick what mod pack I have to load up. Summer's Wind. Okay, I will load that up as I'm playing, because my PC will either crash or it won't. I guess we'll see, everyone. If I lag too much, I'll close out this one. It's okay. I want to do... This is the thing, the spruce leaves on Mizuno's, just, they look like avocado leaves. I don't know how else to explain it. I think I actually have avocado leaves. Do these not look like avocado leaves? These look like the exact same, just different tone. Like, hello? I don't know. So I may change the leaves from this to another set of leaves, but I don't know what to use. I used the poinsettia leaves, I think that's how you say it, I'm sorry if it's not, from or for the Clover Creek one, but I don't know. But like flowering also just looks too bright for the barn, but at the same time like it makes sense. I don't know. It's an avocado, thanks. Okay, I'm starting it up. Let's see. I don't know, what do you guys think? Because if I did azalea plus flower and azalea, it wouldn't look that bad. It's just very bright. But I am using flowering azalea for the roof, so that does make sense. I don't know. I don't know. Let me do a little switcheroo really quick, because I can always switch it back if I need to. I have an idea. And I think I'm really the only person who pays attention to this, because I think I'm building the barn. So obviously I'm going to pay attention to it, and you guys may get the barn and be like, I don't like this. You can change whatever you want. I don't mind. But when I'm building it, I'm like, I don't like this, and it's going to bother me until I change it. Thank you, Wolf. That's so sweet. Hi, Lydia. Let's do flowering azalea and... Well, no, flowering azalea leaves. Hold on. And then I guess azalea. Isn't it just azalea leaves? Let's try that first. Oh, are they like growing stuff on them? Yeah, that's just azalea leaves. Why can't I use that? Oh, there we go. I was like, hold on. I don't know. I don't know if I like it or if I don't, because it added more to it. Also, I am editing this part of the barn over. This part is like the finished part, mostly. I don't know. I'll show you guys before and after. This is before. And this is after. I don't know. I do remember you, Lydia. I think I may keep it like this. The spruce was kind of to add... Oh, actually, oopsies. Hold on. Persistent true. This is so that they don't despawn. And persistent true. That way they don't despawn. I was seeing some of them move and I was like, why did I just see one disappear? Yeah, I think I may keep it like this. I don't know. I like this roof too, and I wish I could like make it transition better, but I don't know about that too. And I added, I showed this in the beginning of another stream, but I added lanterns as well, and I may remove some of them. It gives me like Harry Potter vibes. I love it. Okay, it's almost done loading up. It didn't affect my stream. That's crazy. I'm getting like a little bit of lag, but I kind of always get a little bit of lag, so I don't know. You think they pop? Okay, I'll keep them for now. If anything, I can just world edit and change them again. I also have cedar vine with the leaves and flowers and everything, and I don't know. I can't place it on that because that's on a solid block, but I have a resource pack that makes the tree or the log, sorry, round, so it kind of makes anything that's against it like look weird. But this is a ladder, and what you can do is you can go up here and you can like go to your garden if you want. You can even have like sorry if you can hear the Minecraft sounds. You can have like a little like bunk up there too if you want people to have different things up there. I know, that's what I'm saying. You guys are probably like, okay, girl, we don't care, just give us the barn. And I'm like, guys, hold on, this vine is not in the right place. Let's see. Let me switch this around. How do I switch this around? Okay. Nope. Yes. Is this gonna start up? Connection reset. Okay, maybe. Hold on. 8 GB. Let's go to settings. Overview. Do I have the right IP? Hold on. I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna go and be right back really quick so that I can do this. I don't think any of you guys care about the IP because it's whitelist only, but there we go. I think this is gonna work. I love kinetic. So it's not actually a barn just yet, but it actually might be. I have Granny working on it, and Granny has been working so well on it. I'm gonna log out of this one really quick so it gives this one more. Okay, so the map by itself is like magical. Bro, Kretzy, who made this map, I'll credit them when I actually like put the barn out. This map, especially with shaders on, is like, oh my gosh. It's beautiful. It's actually like magical. Let me make the tab bigger. And maybe not crash my PC. My Minecraft may crash. Maybe? Minecraft, please. Oh, okay, goodbye. Oh, never mind. Hello. Sorry, I didn't doubt you, I promise. Look at this. It's so pretty. Yes, this is the one I showed you with the pictures. This is what it actually looks like in person. I put it on a server so that Rainy had a like an area to work comfortably. That way we're not like trading the world back and forth. And then I just saw the edge of the barn over here. Okay, guys, what I'm about to show you, okay, don't make me regret it, because I swear every time I show something, I'm not saying you guys, but just someone with bad intent always like just is like, okay, well, I'm gonna copy and paste that. And this is not my work, this is Rainy's work, so. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Seeing it in person is like always, it's so surreal. Are you the Stinky and Cheese. I think these two just, is it lore? I think that's lore. Why are there llamas here? I'm so confused. So over here is the palette. This is kind of just the inspiration behind what blocks are used. And you can see how it generates into the barn. And you'll see like things like this with like the sharp corner, that will be changed to make it look a lot more smooth. That's just so that Rainy isn't like building into a mountain. What does this say? Office. Yeah. Look at that. That's so pretty. I love that so much. There will be armors, workshop, stalls, and also like up here, or I think it's up here. I'm not sure where exactly, but there's going to be like little block headers, I guess. I don't know how else to say it, but you guys know like in those fancy like establishments or barns, there's almost like how do I describe this? Let's take it like this. The top of this, but on this block. You know what I'm talking about? All I've been told is toppers, and it makes sense to me, but for somebody who doesn't know the word or doesn't know like what it looks like, but yeah, it's, oh my gosh, it's beautiful right now, and I think there's still more to be done. I don't know how many stalls. I think Rainy asked and I didn't give an exact number. It's 4, 8, 15? 11, 12, 13, 14. I was like, what? How does that make sense? 18. Okay, so there's a lot. After 18, I'm not counting anymore. There's a lot. What is this? Tack room. Feed room. Oh, it looks beautiful so far. Oh my gosh. I love the little plushies. I'm guessing this is going to be like the muck area because it has a wheelbarrow outside of it. Oh, is there ads? Hold on. I'll pause it for you guys. The trees were made by Kretzy, who made the map. And Kretzy also provided me with schematics. So I'll be giving you guys the schematics too. So anytime you guys want to place it into the world at any time, you can. That's what's great. And I can show you guys how to do that in the actual barn video. And how all of my other barns were produced, you guys would have to move files around. For this next barn and all of my future barns and even some of my past barns have been changed so that all you have to do is go into CurseForge, press import, and click on a file, and it's all done for you. You don't need to, you know, add any mods. You don't need to add your own shader packs. Everything's kind of optimized for you. So I'm very excited for that. And of course, you can add mods and you can remove them, but everything's kind of done for you in a way that you don't need to worry about any of that. This still has some work that needs to be done to it, but I love it so far. I saw it 2 days ago, and I have to get back to Rainy because I said I would check it out, but yeah, it's very pretty. I love it so far. So this property in general, I'm probably gonna have like over here like a fishing hut and dock with this palette. In some areas, like up on these mountains, I'm gonna have a trail system. I'm gonna have like a little sets of cottages and stuff. This one does connect to the survival world, and it does allow for ores and mining. So you guys are gonna have like a fully playable either creative or survival world. Over here is gonna be all the pastures and stuff. I'll probably have a lot of farmland as well. There's a few things I want to make. I want to make multiple houses and multiple properties in one, which is going to be a lot of work and a lot of money lost. But like I was saying before, I don't really care about the money. I just want you guys to be able to play on a cool server and a cool map in general if you're not playing with friends. And I want it to be accessible for as long as you want to play it. So putting all the work in while I can, along with Rainy and Kretzy and everyone who is going to help. I know Vay is also going to be helping with this project. So that way you guys have a world that doesn't get bored within or boring without, you know, anything else to do. I'm hoping to also for the 1.20 for all of my barns add a quest system. Let me just say this really quick. Quests are so difficult. Anybody who has quests on their server, you're amazing because quests are so difficult to set up. There's so many different parts to it. Unless it's like go here and do this and boom, you're done with the quest. I'm going to have like a multi-part quest system. This is going to take a while to set up, but from all my 1.20 ports, I want there to be something that's like I don't know, oh, I logged on to this new world and I can play on it, but also there's a quest system, there's NPCs, there's characters, there's lore, there's like a whole entire, I don't know, thing to explore. And I want to be able to do that. And this is kind of my first world that's going to have that. It's going to have more than just, I don't know, a small circle in a flat world, which I wouldn't have been able to do without other people involved. So I just want to take a second. Hi, Raven. Girl, you rich. I don't know if you know me personally. I'm not. One thing I will say is anything that you guys buy does go towards paying my medical bills, because your girl is chronically ill and the doctors still have not figured out what I have. And I'm sure anybody who has that situation going on in their life will understand what I mean when I say like it is a never-ending battle. And anybody who deals with that, I'm so sorry that you have to go through that, because it is a lot. I just woke up. You just woke up? I mean, it's Saturday. Do your thing. Glad you got some good sleep, though. Yeah, there's, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Pixelcraft, but owned by Curtain, that's one I recommend 100%. They have a quest system. They have so much added to their server, and they also have like server-only mods that are just amazing, and they add a lot of realism. They have like vets. They have a health system. They have so much, and they're free. So if you ever want to check out a free server and you don't want to, you know, go through a paywall, which is mine for members only perks, you know, that's also a good solution. Just clearing out the entryway, sorry. Did that thing happen that we talked about before? You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific, but you can always message me. Yeah, Pixelcraft is really fun. They have a pretty big quest system. They have a lot of areas that are opening up. Our quest system is gonna have, it's gonna be different, not from any other server, because I feel like every server's quest system is so similar, but our quest system is gonna have like deep down lore. Like within 5 minutes, you're gonna figure out like everyone kind of has beef with each other. My brother, who grew up playing all these cool games with quests, he's going to be helping design them. We have a lot of players who are helping. We're going to have the quest writing position open up soon if you guys are wanting to join that. And you know, we're just going to create like a little world of magic and wonder. We're going to have multiple villages, like fairy villages. We have a lot of different areas opening up. A big thank you to my builders team, because it literally would be impossible without them. And Boo and Riley as well for hosting that, and being Boo being head of builder and Riley just being head of everything at this point. I don't know. That's okay, Wolf. But yeah, so this is the map. I'll show more about it in an actual live stream, because once we get closer to release, I'll be building a lot. One thing is, like, anytime my friends message me and I'm building, I'm like, hey, I'm really busy with like a really big project, and this is what I'm talking about. So yeah, quest writing. Oh, I love quest writing. I grew up wanting to be a writer of a story for the longest time. I even got an opportunity to apply for a position at Rockstar for Red Dead Redemption 3. And I had this whole like idea, and it was just, oh my gosh. I never heard back, but so many people that applied didn't. So it's just one of those companies that like, if they're not interested, they're not interested. But I remember I worked so hard on that, and I was just proud of myself for completing it. I'm not even salty that I didn't hear back from them. I'm just proud of myself for actually doing it. I'm just looking over the island right now. I want to name the islands like Summer's Wind versus like Summer's Wind Palace on like something island, but I'm so bad with names. Like if you guys think my names are good, it took a while to figure them out, and most of them were from other people. So her green orbs you were literally giving me PTSD. Oh my god, Wattpad was so bad. He growled. Like, no, he did not, girl. He's on a dog. You quit. Oh, I love the little river system over here. I'll have to open it up a little bit, though. Oh, this is like a little abyss. I'm probably going to fill this in right here. Make a little bridge or something. But yeah, there's a lot of flat land, so you guys are going to have so much room to expand if you want, but there is going to be like a functioning trail system up over the mountain. I just have to figure out how to do it, because look how steep that is. Nuh-uh, not me and my horse. His lips curled. No, actually, there was one where it was And okay, I'm not going to judge anybody. No book talk judgment here. Whatever you want to read, you read, but I am going to talk about this. There was one where it was just straight up like, he left bruises when he held me, but it's okay. I'm like, girl, that is not okay. That is not okay. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Hey, sisters. Like, I don't know. It's crazy to hear these things and then go like, oh my gosh, he's so dreamy. I'm like, girl, he needs to be in jail. My all-time favorite project? So far, I think my favorite project to this date is Dovington. Not only was its success a big thing for me, but also Dovington was just so fun to put together, and I took my time with it, which is what I'm doing with these future barns. And I think for all of my other barns, I rushed them, and then I just didn't. I was like so ready to publish them that I was like, get out of here. I'm done with you. Get out of here. You know? Meadowvale Isle. Wait, that's so pretty. Hold on. Let me write this down. I actually kind of want something like that for the Hobbit barn. Oh, are you talking about the add-on? I hope you're talking about the add-on. Tamed fox? That's weird. Okay. You may want to open up something with Dragon on her server, because that's not normal. My tamed fox hasn't eaten any of my animals, but at the same time, it could just be a bug. All right, we're going to close this out. The screen's going to be black for a moment. Don't be alarmed. And then we're going to move over here. Oh, it's not. Oh, wait. No, that's my server. We're not doing that. Oh, did my server go down? Hold on. Ruh-roh. Girl, why are you turning off and turning back on? Okay. Mystic Meadows is actually really pretty. I want to do something like that for this barn. I want it to be something Meadows or something like Village of the something. I don't know. But I want it to be like Lord of the Rings lore. But, you know, putting something in a completely different language, it just kind of complicates things. You know, obviously somebody who, like, someone whose mother's, you know, or mother tongue is like Spanish, of course they're going to understand something that's in Spanish, but other people who don't know Spanish or know little of Spanish, they're not going to be able to say it correctly, and it's just going to cause confusion. I want something that, you know, people hear and then they say, oh, that's how you say it. But how do I, like, I'm bad at pronouncing something, so how do I take the time to design something that even I can say, you know? Yeah, the server was off. The server's having some issues with our most recent mod pack update, which is our last 1.18 update, which is kind of frustrating because it's meant to be like a big last one. Okay, so I don't really know what else to do for this barn right now because I didn't have anything else planned, but I'm not going to stop stream. One second. Hold on. Okay. Rolling Hill Stable. Or Rolling Hill Stables. Maybe. I think I'm gonna have like a naming contest. I don't know. Village of the Mystic. Oh my god, wait. This one's lore, I kind of wanted to have like where people just, it looked like people were settled here, but they weren't. Like they just disappeared. But that sounds too eerie. I don't want anything eerie to be behind a positive looking stables. Like imagine you log into this world and you're like, wow, this is so peaceful, so nice. Maybe friendship is magic. And then it's like people died here and you're like, oh, I want to log off now. Like I want people to be like happy to play, but how do I make lore with it sounding good? You know? I don't know. I'm gonna do pink and white tulips, some blue. And I'm just gonna place willy-nilly. That's how I do things. And I'll add some more florals soon. I'm going with a base right now. Whispering winds. No, it's okay because I have Azalea Creek and then Clover Creek. Trust me, girl. Trust me. I understand. I did it to myself. I did it to my own barn before. That's what I'm saying. Like naming barns is just like, especially when you have like stables or equestrian center or like anything else. It's like you're going to have matching names no matter what, but I still had so many opportunities to name something else, and I just was like, oops, another creek, you know? Doesn't matter, but it does. People know things peachy. I don't know what to use. I want to use the hydrangea, but I've always used the hydrangeas. Let's use maybe the fireweed. I don't want to add too many. Okay, there's like too many in this small area. Oopsies. I don't want to add it so that like it's overwhelming, you know? And you pop in a single area and you're just like flashbanged by like 18 different flowers in one vicinity, but... Do I like horror movies? I love horror movies because I've been through... It's gonna sound so ominous. I've been through paranormal stuff where it just doesn't scare me. I get scared. I just want to publicly announce that I'm a wussy, okay? This reminds me of Halloween. I don't want this. I love Halloween, but this isn't a Halloween barn. I'm scared easily, but I'm not scared of like paranormal stuff. I'm scared of like police officers. I don't know. That's such a weird correlation, but like I'm scared of like living people. Oh my gosh. Paranormal romance book. Ooh, let me read it when you're done with it. We're not even done with it. I'm writing a book and I just published my first chapter. Like actually officially finished it, and oh my gosh. It's taken me like 3 months to actually get done with the whole chapter. New respect for anybody who publishes books or writes books in general. I can't do it. Okay, so I want hedges, like flowering azalea hedges. Okay, well why did that happen? I'm gonna go down slowly. I like these because you can't jump over them. So if you have like this for horses, they can't jump over it. So sometimes I like putting them in here, like up against the fence, but there's so much space. I don't know. Paramore or paranormal? Hold on a second. I need to look at this better. I have anger issues now. Hay feeder took me 2 hours to find the hitbox. No, actually, that's being worked on though. I think Jahar is just taking a small break before they go back to it. But no, that's why when I made the video, people are like, yeah, you're taking every 5 minutes to like tell us that it's frustrating. I'm like, because it is. I don't want you guys to go into this being like, yippee, Peachy introduced me to a new mod. No, you're gonna feel real anger. It's not even, Jahar is just trying their best, but oh my gosh. I was like, listen, this is not about Jahar. I'm not mad at Jahar, right? Never the creator's fault like this, okay? But I have not felt frustration like that on a video game in so long. And I play Valorant for fun, okay? 28 Days Haunted? Oh yeah, I think I did. That's with they like put a bunch of people. Yes. Okay, so I actually watched 28 Days Haunted years ago with my ex, and he was a big skeptic. He probably still is. I mean, I don't know. But oh my gosh. It's like watching Hallmark. He's just like, that's fake. And I'm like, you're probably right, but I don't know. Let's do this. I don't know if I like this. Let's go ahead and like add some more foliage around. My favorite horse breed IRL, it used to be, well, it still kind of is, the Oldenburg, but I think currently my favorite horse breed is the Breton. I don't know. I watched this show recently and it's called, what is it? American Primeval? I don't know how to say it, I'm sorry, but oh my gosh. Just a warning, that show has a lot of like adult stuff, so I'm not telling you to go watch it, but it's like an Old West movie, basically. It has like, I think like 4 episodes. Makes me want to watch Yellowstone again. Yellowstone is way less gory and like gross, but I don't know. I don't like gory movies and videos and stuff, but that one kind of had like my Red Dead urges come back where I'm like, I kind of want to play a cowboy game again. Like, I'm kind of feeling Red Dead right now. Oldenburger is how certain languages say it, yes. Yeah. Depends though. In America, most of the time we just say Oldenburg. Oldenburger is, I think, its official stud book name. It's like KWPN is a Dutch warm blood. It's like a shortened or like a abbreviated version of it. Whenever you see KWPN, it's usually a Dutchie or a Dutch cross, which I didn't know. I thought KWPN was its own breed, and I was like, oh, okay. In my SSO days, I embarrassed my ass. I don't think Shetland should be ridden, even if you're small enough. But that's just me and my education with Shetlands, and they're very weak backs in general. Shetlands can be used for poling, but that's using the muscles for something completely different. I don't know. I've educated myself with it, but then again, I'm not a complete professional. I don't have a license or anything. I'm not a VMD, you know, I'm not a vet medicine professional, but sometimes when I see people with like Shetlands with like kids on saddles, I'm like, I don't know if that should be done, but I'm just gonna watch from a distance. My opinion was not requested and I will not be giving it. Poling is different from riding. That's what I was trying to say. I kind of had an unfinished thought there. Similar muscles, but completely different structure, and it's different with how their body is used. Even that pulling can be dangerous. And Shetlands are also like, there's different types of Shetlands. There's some Shetlands that are like kind of tall. And you're like, where did you get your height from? I don't know if I like these bushes, these hydrangea bushes, but they like add so much space. I like it. I like how much space they take up, but I don't think I like the coloring. I don't know. I'm sorry for your loss, Wolf. That's a lot of mixes. Where is this? Oh, this is from the smoothing of the mountain. We're not going to pay attention to that. Act like you never saw it. Where did I'm just gonna get rid of that. This game makes me so sleepy. Like, I'm ready for a nap. It happens every time I stream, too. I'm like, good night. When I'm talking to somebody, I don't get sleepy. But when I'm just, in general, talking to a PC, I'm getting a little bit sleepy. It depends on how much connection I have to the character. I don't know. I used to like cry more when animals died, but obviously I'm gonna cry every time an animal dies in a movie. But like sometimes when I'm connected to a character and they die, I'm like, what was the point? They were innocent. Because like the reason we're sad when animals die is because they're innocent. They don't understand what's going on. You know, it's sad. But when humans die, most of the time they either deserve it or they got themselves in that situation. And you're like, okay, you kind of deserve that. The dog, not so much. Fluffy did not deserve to perish. But you kind of deserved it. But when you get so connected to characters, especially like younger characters, you're like, okay, yeah, they did some stupid stuff and they got themselves in that situation, but I'm still going to cry over it. I don't know. Yours is literally 19 years old. Yeah. We had someone come into the vet one day and they said, oh yeah, my dog is 22 years old. And we were like, yeah, okay, sure. And they said no, and they handed us his pedigree papers. He was about to turn 23. Like, what the flip? You have a whole child. That's not just a dog anymore. That is your human child. Like, there's no way. And they just kept him on a really strict and good diet and just went from there. The dog sadly did pass about 3 or 4 months later, you know, peacefully at home. The lady brought in the remains for cremation, which was actually very wholesome because, you know, she's had him for that long and she wanted to keep him with her, which I think is really sweet. But it was kind of just like the dog, we knew the dog was sick. It was, I think it went through liver failure. I don't know, but it was still so healthy. Its body was still like working and everything. But you know, dogs that are that old, I think everyone kind of knows like it's only a matter of time. But I don't know. When we had our old dog and he was getting older and we knew he was going at some point, we just didn't think of it. We were like, okay, cool. Every day is different, you know? Even if of course you're scared of your dog passing at any time. Like Misu's not even, she just turned a year old and I'm still crying about thinking of her passing, you know? I don't really think of it like it's going to happen any day. Because if you think like that, then you're never going to enjoy having an animal at all. I'm gonna cry now. Don't cry. What? Why are you crying? Bye, Wolf. Thanks for joining. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I guess because animals can get in and out, but see, they can't. There's a second fence. It's a half fence, but technically it's a whole hitbox. So you won't have any animals get in and out. The only thing I've struggled with is animals getting stuck in these little crevices, especially the O parrots with the new pets add-on, but that'll be for 1.20, so you don't have to worry about that. Big lurk right now, thank you. Okay, sounds good. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be streaming. I was hoping to go for 2 hours, and we're almost to that point, but I'm just going to keep on working. Oh, that's sweet. This is gonna sound so mean, but we never really celebrate our animals' birthdays. We just know when they are and just say like, happy birthday, because the dogs don't know any better. They're not like, oh my gosh, my birthday, and they wake up and they're like, yay, it's my birthday. You just like, you go, oh my gosh, it's your birthday. And dogs hear a high-pitched voice and go, it's my birthday. Like they don't, you could say any day, it's your birthday, and they'll believe you. That's why I love dogs, is because you could be insulting them with a high-pitched voice and they're like, yeah, that's me. It's so funny. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to make it right here. How high is this mountain? What do you guys think? Should I make it in this mountain or should I make it in just a hill? I want to make it close by, but I don't know. I don't know where to make it. Like, there's no place close by. I hope you guys know I am delaying the ads right now. I am fighting a battle that you have no idea about. Every 10 minutes I have to click a button. Okay, which I don't mind. Clicking a button isn't difficult. I think this may be the spot. Ooh, okay, hear me out. Hobbit house right here. Little garden down here. Maybe a little like animal pen area. Huh. Hold on. I know it's part of a mountain. But I could always schematic this to be a hill and turning it into a mountain. It could be grass. I'm envisioning like a little garden down here and like the hill. Obviously, like this is going to be deleted. The tree is going to be moved. I'm going to keep this tree because that's so pretty. I don't know what this is. What is that? Chisel quartz block. I may have to change these blocks because I think they were textured with those, but the builder didn't have a texture pack on, which is okay. I didn't really ask them to, but I'll have to change that at some point. So let's go ahead and do... Okay, this is going to be the entranceway. It's going to be built, so I'm just doing this to kind of blueprint it. It's going to have to be an entrance and then everything to the right, which I could technically work into this hill right here and make it kind of even in the inside, but I don't think you guys mind which way the direction goes of the house. But it's going to be like, each room is going to have like a little archway like that. It's going to be pretty short. So if you are somebody who gets like major claustrophobia in Minecraft, I do sometimes, or just in general, you have claustrophobia in general, I will try my best to make it taller. But I mean, IRL Hobbit holes are just, yeah. But yeah, that's what the entrance is going to look like. I'm going to let Vay make the door before I make the entranceway. So that'll be different. But I need to figure out what blocks to make everything. Let's see. I want to make the walls like stone-ish. Let's see what stone bricks we have, or stone in general. Why are we getting like dramatic like romance music? Okay. Have all of these been sad? I just realized we're almost done with this playlist and all of them have been sad. Okay, how about moods? Let's do like peaceful. How about that? Yeah, why is it sad? Hi, Brownie. Bye, Wolf. Go to bed. A pawns? I got it. I got you. Hi, Cereal. Welcome. You always miss them? That's okay. I kind of miss them too sometimes. Stone brick. Let me mute myself really quick. I just don't want to be sniffling in y'all's ears. Okay. We do have some floral stone bricks as well. And what we could do is Lily of the Valley or White Tulip. These look the same. I know they're not. This one's more saturated green. We could do a mixture. This one has yellow. I kind of like the simple one. But like this isn't like an outside part. That could work. Like that. Well, it's going to be circular. It's going to be a circular door. It's going to be, like I said, Armor's Workshop, so... but I'm trying to think of like a wall. The entrance wall. And it's going to be... Every room is going to have like a different wallpaper. Hey, JC. I'm going to get a membership soon. I just got a job. Congrats on the new job. The financial freedom from getting a job is just unmatched. Okay, so let's do, what is this? Floral Ench? I don't know what that is. Lily of the Valley Mossy Stone Brick. So let's do set stone brick and then a mixture of that and stone bricks. Burke? No, this isn't How to Train Your Dragon, sadly. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. How long is this live going to be? However much longer I can handle the stress of building. If my brain gets tired, then my building gets tired, if that makes sense. Okay, so I don't think I like that. It's almost like a... I want everything to be wood. This is almost like an ancient tomb that we're entering, not a Hobbit house. There is going to be stairs. I'll do an example with like acacia. There's going to be stairs that makes it like all curved. So when you enter, it's not just going to be a box. It's going to have more depth to it. There's going to be arches everywhere. So it's going to make more sense. But I'm just doing the blueprint right now. Just for people who join and go like, why is Peachy building a stone box? Don't worry about it. Line of question IRL. I know how to ride horses, if that makes sense, but I don't own any horses. I want to get back into riding Western horses because I really love that. I don't know. Wisteria wood is also really pretty. Like this. See, it's like too repetitive. I don't know. What about planks? I don't know. I don't know what I want. I guess I can look at planks and then have the floor be like stone, which is kind of usually opposite. It's like wood walls and then stone. Jail box, yeah. Palau. I'm not even gonna say that. Polonia? I don't know how to say that. This is like a pink tinted plank. It's very pale. I want the walls to have like some texture though. I don't know. I was gonna just do like spruce planks, but oh, dark oak planks. Hold on. I'm onto something. Wait, okay, this is a vibe. And what if we did like stairs with spruce? Added some brightness to it. Added some spruce wood. Oh no, it'd have to be spruce log. That way, it's a little bit of a thin entrance, but it adds some structure to it. Just imagine that there's going to be a roof right here, by the way. It's a little confusing to imagine, I know. And then there's just going to be a little archway. Hey guys, I'm kind of cooking. I like that. Okay. Ooh, what food did you make? Isle of Berk Dragon mod is so cool. It's based off of How to Train Your Dragon. I know my sister and I are about to play it. We're probably gonna live stream it. But my sister, she's so funny. I think we're both funny. We're just only funny when we're together. Like, she's funny as is, but I think when we're together, it's like, I don't know. I think it's just like two sober yet high-seeming people just laughing at everything together. And I love her for it. We played a horror mod recently with two friends. One of them you guys may know, Hauziki. And oh my gosh, it was so fun. Spruce slab. Thinking maybe we do this and this. Wait, that may actually work better. And then do a block in between. That may be too drastic though. Of like an arch. Not really. If we maybe do like this. Well, no, it's supposed to be. Hold on. Oh, I think this is uneven. It's not, but it is. Hold on. I'm missing something. I'm missing this. Okay. You know those games that like you have to figure out the changes from one photo to the next? Those have trained my eyes. I used to play those as like that, those games as a kid. I just had a stroke trying to say that. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna put something like stone. It's about to get real bright in here, just so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, see? And then we could maybe just have a a general like archway like this. How about just spruce, like, how about just dark wood planks? Or we could actually do like this. I forgot that's a feature now. What? Gravel from where? Excuse me. Not at my house. You have to like have another stairs beside it for it to work. There we go. Girl, if you do not quit. See, look at that. Like a little entryway. I love when my brain works. Not how, but when. Okay. So we're gonna have to add, like, obviously I took a whole layer away. So we're gonna have to add like a natural looking mountain over this for us to continue this. I also want, when the main product comes out, I want to add like a whole vine area too, like vines hanging off of the mountain. Yeah. I love how it's coming out. I think I don't even have to change the block. I think I can just cover it that way. There we go. And then for the main part, I'll probably just have spruce planks. Should I have spruce planks up top, or should I have dark oak planks with like spruce, like, I guess designs, like trapdoors and stuff? Ignore the gravel, it's just part of the design. Like, I have so many trapdoor designs. The heart one is my favorite. Like that. That just looks kind of weird though. It looks, the coloring doesn't look right. I don't know. You have a sister? I do. I have a sister. She's 19 months older than me, so we're pretty close in age. We get along great. We used to not get along when I was a kid. We talk about it often, especially me. I talk about it often because we used to, like, you know, sisters and siblings, you fight so much. And then when you grow up, you're like, why are we fighting? Why, like, we have no reason to fight. And then you just become besties. We still tussle here and now, but it's like, I don't know. I kind of like that. I like the gold plates. Just meant to go one more layer in, and then you can just copy and paste and repeat. There we go. And then we can have a whole nother archway entrance. It just goes into another room. That space is off. What I hope to do is have main room, another main room, other room, and just like it just goes into this big web. And I hope to have like a fireplace room, just a realistic Hobbit house. It's not going to be massive, but it's going to have enough rooms where, like, hey, you guys want to play the survival world with a Minecraft horse barn and, you know, a cattle barn and everything, and a survival world. And there's a few rooms that we could use. Like, I'm not going to make it, you know, a mansion, but at the same time, I want to make it big enough so you guys have room to play. I think I'm going to do like just a casual door like this and design it. That way it makes sense. That way it's a little bit, it's like a little bit lower. Maybe, no. I don't know about you guys, but the most frustrating part of building for me is like looking at something and going, something's off about the situation, but I don't know what is off about the situation. Is there no slab? Oh, there is. Okay. Maybe. Or like, no, I don't know. Or maybe, this and then that. I don't know. This isn't adding up for me. Oh, actually, I have an idea. What if I did... spruce walls, which is not really risky, but it's probably not going to look very good. It's going to be kind of a tight entrance, but that's okay. Again, it looks like a tomb. It looks like you're entering an ancient tomb. I kind of like the building process because anything stone just reminds me of like, I don't know, the Lord of the Ring tomb scene where they have like the big magical door, which I do want to put into Minecraft, but that requires plugins and I can't do that. I don't play Roblox, sadly. I've been trying to get into it, but I don't know. I don't understand Roblox, and when I don't understand a game, I don't have like any urge to play it. A lot of my friends do play it though, so I play it when I can, but I don't play regularly. Oh yeah, I use all of Dragon's mod. It's great. Maybe use trapdoor, maybe. If maybe I use like this and then maybe added like a flora box off of that. Wait, hold on. Let me go grab the flora box I used for the barn. Where do I have the barn? Okay, I'm gonna add home just so I pay attention to where it's at. I feel like half my streams are just me going, where did I put that? Where did I put this? They're out here, I think. Yeah. There we go. I can just you're maybe. No. Maybe. Which cauldron? Ayo. That doesn't make sense. Like the distance between, yeah. That also doesn't make sense. It's a half barrel. Why am I using a half barrel? And I guess a full barrel. Well, maybe just a barrel in general. Hold on. That could technically work if it's just a closed barrel, or even like a barrel while laying down. Wait, that looks cute. I like that. Do you play Planet Zoo? I have it. I own it, but I don't play it very often. I have a lot of games I don't play often. Like, I remember when I let my cousin sign into my Steam. And he was like freaking out. He's like, oh my gosh, you have so many games. I'm like, I know. You can play whatever you want. I don't care. Because I get these games and I play them and then I get bored of them. And instead of just figuring out new ways to play, I just leave them alone until I like get inspo to play them again. I don't know if I like the trapdoor. I think I may just leave it like that. Or like, because there's already trapdoors up there and it may become too distracting. I don't know. I kind of want there to be like a hanger and stuff. Like a clothes hanger. Let me go to and then global. It's kind of tough to use anything monetized off of Armor's Workshop, but most of the time if you give credits, they don't really care. Like a coat? Like a coat hanger? Maybe. I may actually have to get it made. Oh, that looks like fancy as hell. Sword, bow. Is there like block? Oh, there we go. Block. Ooh, okay, wait. That's what I like to see. Okay. Let's see, like lamp, maybe? Like lamp post? Ooh, that's cool. I could always make a lamppost too. We have a lot of cool mods to make lampposts. What is that? Ladder with lamp. Oh, okay. Very cool. I want to look up just Hobbit, but nothing's going to come up. What about like Lord of the Rings? What about all? Oh my gosh, is that Aragorn? Oh, my bad. Who is this? Oh, okay. Celebrimbor. Sauron. Nazgul. I love the Nazgul horses. I have like looked into so much of the lore with the Nazgul horses because you think like, okay, if the kings were corrupt, why were their horses corrupt too? You know? Yeah. Just think about that. I don't know. Nope. Anything with Hobbit just normally? No, okay. I'm trying to think of what you would have in like a basically the entrance of your home that isn't too like just weird. But I mean, hobbits are kind of, they're not weird, but they're different. So you want also to have like a different front entrance. Like whatever you imagine not being in a front entrance, usually it's there, you know? I know. I will add a pond. I'll add a pond and a garden. I may actually make multiple hobbit homes if I have the time. And if I put this on a server, I would happily, you know, have some people log on to from my team and help me if they'd like. Let's see. Let's say like house. See if anything comes up. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. House wall lamp. I already have one of those. Coat rack. Uh-oh, row. I have like no space in my inventory. I also love this, which is the Lumafly lantern. I was thinking of getting like having this like somewhere, but I think it's an item. Yeah. See, you can actually like place it down. And maybe get a frame. I can. Not really. I don't know what it's meant for. Like, I don't know the lore behind it, so. Look at that, see? Kind of tall, though. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll probably watch the movie again to see what the house or the houses looked like. Because they had a homey feel to them, but it's kind of difficult to do in any game because when you have a game, you have limitations. You have things that you can't do, you know? Thank you, Emily. Doesn't love Peachy's videos? The haters. They're everywhere. I can't get rid of them. Oh, I guess the flower pot looks like this. I like that. I'm a hater. Bro, I'm gonna cry. Please don't. I'm sensitive today. I'm kidding. No mind. A D1 hater. Oh my gosh. The haters are coming out. I think let me look at lanterns too. There's a lot of there's a lot of nice lanterns we can use. I think the most I've seen like people come out and say like, oh, I don't like your content is when I bring up something like of someone else. Like I think the rattle video was the most recent thing. For example, like I didn't really like have an opinion on it because I only gave proof of what I had. And I didn't make a video on it because I didn't want to make a video on it. Like who wants to make a video on controversy? Not me. It's terrifying because I don't want a bunch of people to be against me. But when you're a YouTuber, especially when you have more than like a certain amount of subscribers, you're going to have haters no matter what. Yeah. Which is, it's not really like a sensitive topic per se, but it's just like, it's kind of difficult to talk about because it's like, how do you even explain that to people? Like, oh, how could you, I don't know. Cause I have like this one friend who's like, how could people hate you? And I'm like, because when you have a very specific perception of somebody, or if you've had a bad experience with someone, obviously you're not gonna like them. I don't know. How'd you come up with your name, Just Peachy? My original name idea was Just Peachy Keen, or like Just Peachy, like, you know, how's life? Just Peachy. I just went with that and it just stuck. I don't know. But I don't know. Every time I talk about it, I just like, I sound heated, but I'm not heated, I promise. I promise. I'm happy to be here. Okay, well, this block is going to change because whatever Vey uses for the main block is what I'm going to be putting around it. So if like the, let's say like the Hobbit hole door has cobblestone, then I'm going to use cobblestone around it to make it look nice. So I'm not too picky with that. And then I think I'm honestly just going to copy and paste these for each room. The rooms are going to get bigger, so. Kind of just want to like carve out entire rooms. It's so much easier. Because I want them to be bigger. Like, I want you guys to be able to actually use them, like kitchens and stuff, but I don't know. I've been cooking and baking a lot recently, and let me tell you, sometimes I do believe I belong there, you know? Did I get that even on the first try? I don't think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1 block. It's too bad. We breed puppies. I think my next breeding video is going to be horses and then genetic animals, because the new genetic animals update just came out. And I think they have horses. So, you know, amongst all the other animals that were updated. So I'm going to do a video about that. I know a lot of you guys have been loving the breeding videos, but yeah. I don't know how to make these rooms look like archways. What I think I'm going to do is just have rooms with different doorways, and in the corner it's just going to have like a rounded corner, if that makes sense. So like that almost. But, you know, with other blocks, and then it goes into another doorway. So the corner of it is kind of useless, like this whole corner. So I'll have to carve just extra room. I'm explaining this to you guys, but I'm also explaining it to myself. Twitter art and VTuber drama is too much. I watched like an hour video on it yesterday on like all of the... There was like one group of VTubers that got banned for like Dead by Daylight something, I don't know. And I was like, dude, why is there so much drama with VTubers? I love the spore lanterns, the fairy spore lanterns, because they're like sparkly. I love that. I'll do the same thing with this one. So it's bright in here. I know it's so bright. It's not going to be this bright, I promise. But yeah, I'll work on this more when Faye gets me the Hobbit house doors, which I'm not sure when that's going to be, and I'm not really too worried about it. Tomorrow, my sister and mom are leaving for a trip, and I have to take care of all the animals by myself. I'm not mentally prepared. I gotta be waking up early. I breed a dog and a cat. I don't think that's biologically possible. I don't know what else I can work on today, because I've already finished the 2 pastures. I'm not sure where to put the other big pastures. Summer's Wind Palace map has a lot of flat areas. I was thinking like over here. And you just have to like trek all the way up there to get the horses, but like how big are these mountains? Ooh. Don't be sensitive today. Rue, you've convinced me, thank you. Oh my gosh, that's sweet. He hearted, there we go. Yeah, maybe this could be a good area to put the big pastures. You're gonna have a little bit of a trek, but I don't know. Sorry if you can hear the rooster outside my window. There would be like one up here and one up here, and then all the way over here. And that would be more for like cattle. I don't know, because this barn isn't going to be pretty big. It's not going to be like Dovington where you have like a massive amount of stalls. But it's still going to be big enough so you can store horses in like back pastures. Yeah, for anybody who's watching the VOD or the stream itself, if you guys have any suggestions, that would be great. Especially if it's lore related to Lord of the Rings. But if it's not, I'll still take it into account. I've been a little bit careful with lore related stuff because, I don't know, I didn't realize how messy and dramatic the Lord of the Rings lore on Reddit, especially, because I'm not a Reddit user, but I've been trying to look at Reddit recently for ideas. It's so messy. Like, you guys may be getting ads, but like, I didn't realize until I went there and everyone's fighting over like, well, you know, lore-wise, this didn't happen. And I'm like, okay, does it matter? I don't know. Yeah, everyone's getting ads right now. Sorry. Sorry about the ads. Forgot to pause them. But yeah, thankfully I got the one medical procedure I really needed to get this past week, and that went good. No major complications from it, which are good, but I may be kind of inactive from that streams wise, but videos I should be fine to make and sit down and edit because I can take my time. There's a lot of things changed in my life, so I'm hoping to get this barn out soon so I don't have to worry about them, you know? You guys aren't like, where did Peachy go? Like, I was taking the last 2 months to move. I'm back now, you know? You guys won't have to be curious of where I'm at. So. Bye, Sky. I'm free from the ad. Anyways, oh my gosh, I keep on forgetting I have this outfit on. Anyways, guys, Bilbo Peachy Baggins reporting live. Yeah, I think I'm good today for what I've done, and I know in 2 hours it doesn't seem like a lot, but definitely for me mentally, it's still a lot because everything I do, I try to put max detail in so that I don't have to come back to it, but definitely gonna have to come back to some things. To recap everyone, if you don't want to watch the whole thing, the doors here, the barn doors made by Vey. We have the post toppers over here. And then we got the pasture over here finished up and leaves around it and florals. I'm not sure if I like this, but I don't know what else to do with it to make it look less blank. I am going to do an arena. I'm not sure where yet. I guess I'll figure that out. I may just do like a natural arena, like a dirt arena or something. I'm unsure. But yeah, I'll update you guys more on Ko-Fi. So if you guys aren't following me on Ko-Fi, I update everything barn-wise there. You don't have to donate or anything or give money, anything like that to follow. You just have to have an account. And I'll try to update on YouTube often. I hope to do one more building video like this before I post this barn, but I'm unsure. It really depends on my schedule. Because sometimes I'm like able to build at like 2 a.m. Who wants to join a stream at 2 a.m. Central? Not me. I don't want to stream at 2 a.m. So, really depends on my schedule, but I'll be trying my best to stream more for y'all. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think that's, you know, a good ending. The good ending, the happy ending. But I'm gonna go ahead and go film a video with Bugs. Bugs is in chat right now. We're gonna get some filming done, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for keeping me company. Thank you for being sweet and caring, and thank you for being a hater. Thank you. The D1 hater, shout out to you guys. You guys keep me going, honestly. Oh my gosh, this suit is so glitchy. Okay. All right, goodbye everyone.